Shalom, shalom to the elect of Yashala. This your brother Pawari coming back at you with another quick lesson from Great Millstone Des Moines. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing his word in true sincerity and always in charity. And as you can see, the title is, You Will Always Be a Prey. So always pray. And as you can see, if you look around, we are under attack in every way that you could think of. We're being attacked because we are made a prey. We're made a target to these other nations, man. You hearing all these stories about. I heard about it. One story, they found this 27-year-old so-called black woman, Tanera Miller, in Miami, and they found her body hanging on a tree. You know, then you had this other so-called black boy, Nolan Wells, hanging out with his so-called friends, these Edomites, and they was on like I don't know, they was on a boat somewhere, but he ended up dead. And nobody acting like they don't know what the hell happened. It's crazy, man. And anytime you see a young black man running off and get shot in the back, and then the person get away with it and it's justified, that shows you that your life has no value to them. They hate you. Esau hates you. It tells you he has a perpetual hatred for us. And this is something you really gotta teach your kids these things. All right? Never trust thy enemy, man. I don't care if they smiling in your face, they give you a ride, they do all these things, but you cannot trust them. All right? And you can see they making all these different bills and laws to come up against those that are really speaking the truth. All right? Because that's who they really coming up against, man. Those that are speaking against them, man, and they wicked society. I just seen on the news you had all these white nationalists. They was marching on the Capitol, you know, wearing a mask on, you know, got a mask on, hiding behind a mask. Shows you that they're a coward. Because if you got to hide your face, it shows you that you ashamed, or you don't have no accountability, you're a coward, or you don't want to be found out that you a police officer, or you a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a pastor of a church. Because that's who these guys is, and these white nationalists that's wearing these masks on. And your neighbor, man. And that's why it tells you in what? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and was that Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1? That the righteous shall stand in great boldness before the face of those that afflicted them, because it shows you that the righteous is going to stand in great boldness. If they're not righteous, that's why they got to put a mask on to hide their face. Imagine the prophets out there, you know what I'm saying, on the highways and byways, and they got their face covered. You can't see who they are, man. And that shows you, man, that's a coward for you, man. We stand in great boldness. We don't give a damn who see us. Because we truly believe in this word. We're not ashamed of it. And we willing to die. We willing to be persecuted for Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, for righteousness' sake. All right? Our lives is already, we dead already, man. So to hell with this place, man. Yes, we hate this place. We hate this wicked world we live in. Because you got that Elon real musty guy, somebody that was born in South Africa, then he gets citizenship in Canada, then he gets citizenship in the United States, and he even haven't even been in the United States 25 years yet. All right, but he can come on stage and say anybody that doesn't love America is a traitor and beneath contempt, and should be exiled immediately. You see, so it's just showing you, man, that they really hate us as a people, man, because we are those chosen people, and they mad because they're not. Right? So we just got to continue to pray, continue to believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and he's going to deliver us, man. He about to bring that divine intersection. All right? Because he sees what's going on. Let's read this in Isaiah 59. I'm going to read it in the NLT. Isaiah 59:15, it says, yes, truth is gone, and anyone who renounces evil is attacked. The Lord looked and was displeased to find there was no justice. We ain't getting justice in this place. You never will get justice in this place. All right? Reading on, it says, he was amazed to see that no one intervened to help the oppressed, so he himself stepped in to save them with strong arms, and his justice sustained them. All right? That's where we're going to get our justice from when the Lord returns. All right? We're not seeking justice from this devil, man. We're here. Our people still have the curses on us that you can read about in Deuteronomy 28, 15 on down. These curses are still upon us, but it's being lifted up, man. All right, and these curses, like it tells you in Deuteronomy 30:7. All right, the Lord is about to put all these curses upon our enemies, on them that hate us and persecute us. All right, roughly paraphrasing, man. So for all, and that applies to all you nations. Jeremiah 30:16. So ain't none of these other nations exempt. Y'all all got a price to pay, a judgment that's coming unto you, man. And so all these plagues and all the curses that was put upon us is gonna be put on you other nations, man, and rightfully so. So it ain't no need for us to fear none of these things, man. It like it tells you in Revelations 2:10, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer, man. We gotta suffer. Yahweh Shai suffered, so how much more us? He was persecuted, so how much more us? But we have to rejoice in these things because the Lord warned us that these things are going to happen. So when they do happen, keep integrity. Keep your integrity. Keep your faith. Keep your trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? Yeah, because you can read that. Yahweh Shai said when you read in John 15:18 on down, man. It said, if they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. We're going to be persecuted. That's why they coming up with these bills and these laws, you know what I'm saying, to those that speaking the truth. They can't handle the truth. That's just what it is, man. They're the father of lies. They so damn wicked, they believe their own lies. Gotta be wicked if you believe in your own lies, man, and can lie with a straight face and all these things, man. You wicked. But hey, we blessed, man. Why we blessed? Because we got this word, we got this truth, we got hope. This is Matthew 5 and verse 10. Yahushua said, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake." For righteousness' sake. All right? For there is the kingdom of heaven. We got a kingdom to look forward to. Here we have no, what that say in Hebrews? Here we have no continual city, but we seek one to come. We seeking the kingdom. Our eyes is on the prize. We ain't looking back into this world. Our eyes is fixed on the kingdom. Things that are eternal. Not things that are temporary. All this is temporary. Even our suffering and afflictions is all temporary. So we got to fight the good fight of faith and endure until the end. And we're definitely at the end. The Lord is coming soon and very soon to redeem us. He promised that unto us. You got to believe that in order to receive that, you know. But this is, what's that? Mark 5 and verse 10 again. It says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manners of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you." So, hey, the Lord warned us of all these things, man. But the beautiful thing is that he's going to stop them in their tracks. They're not going to perform their enterprise. They're not going to get away with the wickedness that they're doing. In Nahum, it tells you they will not be acquitted from their wickedness. You're going to get judged. It's just that simple. Let's get this in Isaiah 51 and 11. It says, "Therefore the redeemed of the Lord shall return and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away." No more sorrows, no more mourning, no more death. We're going to have victory over death. We're about to get immortal bodies. So all this we seeing around us is coming to an end. All we just have to do once again is endure. Endure these things. And the hell what other people think. Because you're going to have, man, you're going to have your own family members sell you out. Friends sell you out. Shit, you got examples of them doing it now. So how much more when this devil come down, like it tells you in Revelations 12 and 12, when this devil come down having great wrath because he know that he has a short time. So, man, hey, rejoice, man. Rejoice, because our salvation is nearer than we believe. Like it tells you in Romans 13 and 11. All right? Keep our eyes on the prize. Keep believing in the Lord. And rejoice when suffering, when this suffering come, man. Hey, rejoice. Because it can always be worse. All right? And take it as a learning lesson. The things we go through is to build up our character. To make us stronger. For these times to come. So, just go through it. what's this? 1 Peter's 4 and in verse 12 it says, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahushua Mashiach suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. So rejoice, man. We got to go through the suffering. No pain, no gain. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much the point. I ended it off with this in Baruch. Did have a couple more scriptures, but the point is made, man. We under attack, and the only way to be protected, unless you are under the good grace of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right? Because if you're not under his grace and under his good grace, you don't have no protection, no cloak, none of that. You're out here like a worm with no protection, defenseless. Okay, yeah, let me get this in Baruch. Read Baruch. 4. Baruch 4 and verse 21. And it reads, it says, Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he shall deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies. That says it all right there, man. Just be of good cheer. Continue to cry. Meaning, hey, pray. Continue to pray. We got to pray always. It tells you in Thessalonians, pray without ceasing. Prayer is a defense to keep this devil at bay. You know, stay prayed up. Keep your medicine strong, like Apostle Ricard says, man. All right. It said, For my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you, and joy is come unto me from the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting, our Savior. And this is saying it all, man. This is telling us, hey, everything that we need to be on right now, man, is just trusting in the Lord. Keep our hope within Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right. It says, For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but the Most High will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. We about to be reunited, and it feels so good. We about to be reunited with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua forever. No more sin. We're not going to sin no more, man. Imagine not sinning no more, not falling short, not feeling like shit because, you fall short every day. No matter how hard you try and this and that, it's none of that, man. All that's coming to an end. Verse 24 it says, Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. Shortly, shortly our captivity is over. It's about to be over. This is our last captivity that we ever have to experience. All right? So, hey, we got to keep fighting. Verse 25, it says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High, for thy enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. We're seeing his destruction now. This shit is crumbling down to its very last compound. This devil is losing, and that's why he's going to come with his great wrath. He can't fight fair, never was able to fight fair, you know. So his destruction is coming. We see it. All right. I'll read a few more. It says, my delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. The Lord ain't forgot us here in this hellhole we living in. He ain't leave us here for dead. He brought us here for us to learn a lesson. Like you do to your children. You whoop their ass, you punish them. You take certain privileges away from them so they can learn a lesson. And that's what we're here for. Nothing else. And now the Lord's about to get us out of this hellhole that we in, man. So this is the time to repent or die. Turn to the Lord. Reading on, it says, verse 28. It says, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. We should be seeking the Lord daily, 10 times more, knowing that we went off, knowing we turned our back on the Lord, and now he's still giving us a opportunity to turn back unto him and to serve him and to do the things pleasing unto him that he revealed unto us to do. So why not do these things and do them with sincerity and not with a burden? I'll read one more. It says, for he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. We're waiting for the Lord to come and bring us salvation. Plain and simple, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's probably, the point was made. We under attack. Know that. And move according to that, man. Especially those that repented, and turned from evil. They coming. They gonna come for us, man. They setting up they already, setting it all up. All right. But once again, we can't, fear none of these things. Like it said once again in Revelations 2 and 10. All right. Ain't no fear, man. Hey, fear the Lord. That's the only fear we should be having. Not fearing man. Not fearing any situation we're going to be put in. None of those things. All right. Yeah, so that was pretty much the point. Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing the word in true sincerity, always in charity. We almost out this hellhole. Let's keep on pushing and endure to the end, because we definitely at the end. Shalom.